You're watching RTV. I'm Cam Merzlak. With me this morning, Robert Mees. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm great.
We've seen Robert Mees before. You're very active in the Sierra Baptist Church.
Yep. And basically been doing business development in Amador County for 10 years now. And
I think that's where I met you with the Jackson Economic Development Committee.
Correct.
Early on. New project you're venturing out into, Rancho Murieta Neighbors, a publication. Tell us about it.
Well, back in December, a number of my Amador clients were anxious to kind of penetrate the market there in Rancho Murieta. They have 5,000 residents, 2,300 homes, all over the $500,000 mark, 125,000 per capita income.
Right. So we got the right customer base there.
Good affluent bucket of people all in one place.
Sure.
And they have no services to speak of out there. Everything they have to get, they have to drive into Sacramento for, and it takes them longer to get to Folsom or to Sacramento or to Elk Grove than it takes them to get to Amador County.
Okay.
The problem is the people there did not know how close they were to the facilities here and what resources were available to them in Amador County.
Right.
And so I did some research. I spent some time there. We did a demographic study of the people there and what they wanted and what kind of services they were missing. And so we made the decision that the best, because there really isn't currently, or wasn't currently, a method to reach them. There was a small print publication that kind of covers the whole Rivers area all the way down to Elk Grove. There was an online publication, ranchomurieta.com, but really nothing that dealt with the community themselves.
It seems like maybe the Rancho Murieta community probably even work in the city and then the hustle and bustle, and they want to kind of be a little remotely located. Is that what you find?
2/3 of them are probably retired.
Okay.
I mean, as far as I can tell. Or they're working from home and they have home office kind of situations. But a remarkable number of them own businesses in Amador County and live in Rancho Murieta, which is a surprise to me to learn. And so there is a percentage of the population that commutes into Folsom or to Sacramento. But the vast majority of people there don't. And so it's kind of either a lot of empty nesters with a lot of disposable income or retirees with a lot of disposable income. When they built the Rancho Murieta South, which are the newer homes you're coming in to Rancho Murieta from here, started more families coming into the community because they were homes that were upper end homes for people with young children.
Okay.
And that was kind of the thrust of that part of that development, which precipitated the growth of the the elementary school there, and the beautiful elementary school they built with the tax dollars and revenues, the assessments they had obtained when they built Rancho Murieta South. But there's no junior high, no high school, no medical facilities, no dental facilities, no eye care, you name it, they're going someplace else for all those services.
Everything that we have here, right here in Amador County. Let's talk about the distance from Rancho Murieta to Jackson, let's say.
22 minutes.
Okay.
I'm driving that drive all the time now because I'm going to meet the people there and cover events there, and the more I get to know that community, the more I realize that they value what we're doing as far as the publication and introducing them to what's going on in Amador County, what they can come here to do so they don't have to go to other places.
That's funny you say that, because when you're driving back from the valley or from anywhere, when you get to Rancho Murieta, you're almost home.
We think that.
Right.
And they think they are home, and then they think, gosh, do I want to drive back into town?
Right.
For whatever.
Right.
And there was a group of realtors, and I was meeting with them, and I said, where do you go do your grocery shopping? And they said, well, we drive into Gold River, and it takes us about 45 minutes to get there. And I got them in their car, and I showed them where Amador Ridge was. And they crested the little rise there coming into Amador Ridge, and they saw the Safeway and the Staples and the Petco and the Lowe's, and they're going, oh my gosh, 20 minutes from
right in our backyard.
Murieta, and all of these facilities are here, all these stores are here. So it really changed their perception of how close we are for the people that live there. And so the real estate community is now using our publication as a tool to sell Rancho Murieta to people there who say, oh, you're really too far from everything.
Sure,
I mean,
right.
and they look at the magazine and they say, well, that's not true.
How many of these magazines do you publish each month?
Basically, they're mailed to all of the homeowners in Rancho Murieta, everybody on the other side of the gate, so all in the gated part of the two communities there. They are mailed free of charge to all the members. So we're distributing 2,300 plus or minus, every month to the residents there, 5,000 home residents who live in Rancho Murieta. What we are trying to do in a way, we kind of created a protocol for advertising. So the business either has to be owned by somebody who lives in Rancho Murieta, or the business is in Amador County. And in order to advertise in the publication, that's kind of our protocol. So that it's either, we've got a financial planner who lives in Rancho Murieta, his office is in Folsom, but he does most of his business with people who are in Rancho Murieta from the coffee house there at Rancho Murieta. And I mean, those are, and so those types of things. So a lot of that kind of community-focused stuff there. One of the two realtors in there, she's in Rancho Murieta, the other is in Ione. So I mean, we've got that kind of mix, so that we're looking for proximity to Rancho Murieta from our advertisers, and so I'm very surprised and pleased with the kind of the support we have. The Jackson Rancheria and Jackson Creek Dental and Amador Eye Care, the Barron's floor coverings and Barron's Furniture. They're all advertised in the magazine.
All potential customers right down the road from them.
And they're real close to this whole bucket of people who could use their services. And so it's just a great way to reach out to the community and say, hey, come look this way, see what's going on. We have a Facebook presence, which is Facebook, Facebook.com/Rancho Murieta Neighbors, all one word, where we go beyond the scope of the magazine. Things that we can include in the magazine or that aren't sponsored or we don't have space for, we'll put upcoming events. So encourage, if you've got stuff going on here in Amador County, and not-for-profit or business or whatever, and you want to be exposed to what's going on in Rancho Murieta, but we don't have space for you in the magazine, we're more than happy to put it up on the Facebook page as well.
What a great idea. Rancho Murieta's Neighbors, speaking with Robert Mees. We look at this cover here. We've got looks like Leon and Shirley Sabone.
That's right.
Yes. So they're winery owners here in the county.
So each of the magazine has a cover story featuring someone who lives in Rancho Murieta. The Sabones tried to retire from Shenandoah Vineyards and Sabone Winery by moving to Rancho Murieta. Shirley still goes in 3 days a week. Leon is still kind of a big PR guy for them, even though he tries to spend more time playing golf. So we covered them as a resident of Rancho Murieta in the magazine, and of course we told the kind of history of the winery in the process.
Let's give a rundown of some of your current Amador County sponsors that are taking advantage of the marketing opportunity with Rancho Murieta Neighbors.
Okay. Well, we've got Sutter Amador Hospital, Jackson Rancho Murieta, Gold Country Lanes, closest bowling alley to Rancho Murieta, which I was surprised to find out. The Glass Doctor, Denary Mortuary, Barron's Flooring, Barron's Furniture, Steve Farrell Photography, who's our photographer in the magazine as well. AC Limo, new venture here in Amador County, and they're looking at that market as potential drives to San Francisco, drives into Amador County for wine tasting, all those kind of things for those who live there. Simmons Landscaping, the Imperial Hotel in Amador City. Brown's English Toffee, which comprises 100% of the businesses in Fiddletown.
I have heard that before.
So I had not heard of them before, and I am a huge fan now, and regularly buying their candy. I did not know we had a candy manufacturing company in Fiddletown.
Right, so he has 100% of the businesses in Fiddletown participating.
all that company.
Right, okay.
The Ione Pharmacy, they are the closest pharmacy to Rancho Murieta. The people in that community did not know, and they were driving much further away. The National Hotel here in Jackson, Divine Properties, who have offices both in Jackson and Ione.
Correct.
The Jackson Creek Dental, the Amador County Fair, the Highland Games, and Amador Eye Care. They're all supporters.
And I'm sure you're looking for more businesses out there in Amador County that would like to market to the
to reach that community. That's correct.
The community, and let's give out your contact information, Robert.
You can reach me at robertmees@gmail.com. My number is 209-418-5941.
And he's with Rancho Murieta Neighbors, a publication that goes out to 5,000 residents.
That's right.
In the Rancho Murieta area.
And if you live in Rancho Murieta and have a business in Amador County, I want to hear from you as well as a potential cover family.
Oh, perfect.
This is our very first issue. This is Dr. Pentazzi, and she's the Chief of Staff at Cedar Amador Hospital. So, I mean, those are the kind of folks we're looking for to draw the connection between Amador County and Rancho Murieta.
Robert, we want to thank you for coming into the RTV studios. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
And we'll
Good luck with your effort, by the way.
We'll see you again soon.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks for watching.